Hi, everybody. Hello? How is everybody tonight? One change on our program, just want to let you know. Waiting was going to be done tonight. It's a piece on the program. It won't happen tonight. We just found out today. One of our 4 founding members, her daughter became sick with strep throat, and she couldn't come tonight. So it breaks my heart to say we won't be doing that piece. So I honor Donna, and she named her daughter Joia after the band. So let's send good thoughts, prayers, good energy to Donna. And the next piece is Got Who. Okay, 20 years. My name is Mel Everly. I'm a founding member of Joia. A lot of emotions coming up in 20 years because this really has not been a hobby. It's not been just a band. It's been a way of life for many of us. There's been so much life in 20 years. 2 people have died. I honor Susan and Manuel. And children have grown up. My daughter, Jackie. Jackie, can you stand? She grew up with this, marching parades. I would go around the corner, find her tapping out drum parts. why don't you play with us? No, I'd be too embarrassed. She's going to kill me now. Well, that's okay. Love you, Jack. Chris and Scotty. They also grew up with this. Kirby, he grew up with this. Kirby, are you here? I don't believe you are. Okay. When we started this, we had no idea where it was going to go and what it would become. It almost feels like that it is really an entity by itself. The Joia is bigger than any of us, any one person, and it's taken a life of its own. Thank you for coming out tonight. We're so blessed to have this community. Joia has always been about community and sharing and giving back. It's also a reminder of these ancient rhythms that have been transitioning through thousands of years when we sat by fires and told stories and drummed together. This is ancient DNA in our bones that has never gone away. It is with us to this day. This is what this brings. It's a reminder of the hawk and the wolf and the thunder and the lightning and the mystery that moves through all things, or that are not words. I want to give a special shout out to KDHX, who supported us through all this time. Gene, are you in the house? Gene Ponzi, from Earthworms. Andrea from Radio Rio. Many people have come throughout the country to play here and be with us, and we're missing quite a few people. So, the 20th anniversary, I want to introduce the founding members of the group. First, I want to honor David Sander, who is not here. We started Joia in his backyard 20 years ago. I'm going to give a special shout out to Robert Fishbone, who is a cultural and artistic institution in this St. Louis community. And as a brother, and I'd love to jam with him. He was with us in the Sambistas before we started Joia. Some of you remember the Sambistas. I also want to honor Donna Hailstone. Donna is who I mentioned before, who cannot be here tonight. Great musician, great voice, founding member. So we send good energy to Donna and her daughter Joia, named after the band. Yeah, thank you, Cookie, for everything. If I'm missing somebody, you know how that goes. Language presents a barrier sometimes. So I introduce the founding members. Makola and Lakota means brother. Came from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Mr. Bradley Drury. Also, it would be remiss of me if I don't say something about introducing another institution in St. Louis, drumming-wise, Mr. Scott Kingsland, who's taught so many people. Started the drum circle in the Delmar Loop many years ago. He's called the Sultan of Samba. My brother, Mr. Mike Fishman. A little overwhelmed in how I feel right now. This is the person who, through the 20 years, in my opinion, many people have come and gone, including me and others. This is the person who has kept this together for 20 years. When we got together, we were trying to figure out who the hell would lead this band. Everybody had the chops, and it fell into his hands. I love him more than I can say in words. I want you to know, too, in 20 years of life, everything's not been a bed of roses. Like any the healthiest family system, there's been struggles and fights, and we've had those too. And it would be a lie not to say that. We've been through hell and back together. On the Heptanique, Mr. Rick Kramer. In 20 years, the shoulders that everybody has stood on is these founding members. This would not exist without them creating this. And I have one more request of you. Somebody has a special birthday this Friday, September 13th. He turns 50 years old. And what a better way to celebrate your 50th year milestone than everybody singing him happy birthday here at the Sheldon. On the count of 3, please join me to Rick. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rico. Happy birthday to you. Give a hand.
I never speak for the group here, but our first gig that we actually got a little money for was in Reservoir Park for some lady running for some office in the city. We weren't perfect as we are now. We had enough energy to keep going.
This was a piece that Donna Hailstone brought to us actually a couple of months ago, and she started working actually through Patty Westcott. Patty was the original teacher to Donna for this piece. This is a traditional West African. It's based on a traditional West African piece. It's called Mori Bayasa.